And we're with TCC pitcher Collin Strall, who has recently signed with the LSU Tigers. Collin, first, just kind of walk us through the process. I know it's kind of been a whirlwind for you the last 2 or 3 weeks, so take us through the process.
Yes, sir. Well, I would say probably about 3-4 weeks ago, I first got contacted by LSU, just kind of saying they're interested in being seeing a sidearm pitcher and stuff, and I'm actually young enough to pitch 18-year-old baseball, so they flew out to watch me pitch a game. I pitched on a Wednesday afternoon, and they actually had me out that weekend for their regional tournament out in Baton Rouge. So I went on my official visit out there, and they kind of told me that we were waiting on to see what happened with the draft, see who got drafted. They had 6 pitchers that were either high school or they're going to get drafted this year, and we were waiting to see what kind of money opened up, and we thought there was a really good chance, so we kind of stayed in touch. And when Joe Broussard, their closer this past year, got signed by the Dodgers, we knew money opened up, and Maneri called me. He offered me, and ever since I went out there, it felt like the right place, the atmosphere, the family and stuff. It made it feel like home, and that's one of the big reasons why I made the choice to go out to LSU.
Okay, now when it comes to college baseball, LSU is one of the
Yes,
the premier programs that you hear so much about the environment. They pack in 14 to 15,000 fans a game. Talk about just what that experience will be like over these next 3 years.
Well, hopefully I go out there and get used to having average of 11,000 fans a game. That's something that was truly special. Growing up going to Georgia and FSU games, Georgia only averaged about 2,500 fans a game, and FSU I think is a little bit higher than that. But when you go out there, it's honestly going bigger than a minor league baseball game. There's 11,000 fans screaming their heads off, just trying to going crazy with LSU and stuff. And it's just, you show up, and the stadium out there is unbelievable too. Everything they have out there and the history of the program. I actually didn't know this, but the SEC has 9 national championships, and LSU has 6 of them. So they've just been a dynasty forever and have been controlling and running the SEC. So as soon as I knew LSU was talking about it, I became very interested and I think I kind of knew from the start that's where I wanted to go as soon as I got in touch with them the first time.
Well, let's talk about the last year. Of course, you came to TCC as a walk-on, had a very nice freshman season. Looking back over the last 12 months, what role did TCC play in your development and landing this opportunity?
Well, I had other offers out of high school and stuff, but talking with my summer coach, William Jackal, who played here and stuff, it just felt right. There's something about coming here that felt right, and he told me I'd learn more here than I would anywhere else. And from Mac and Angelo, it's been unreal of a year. I've learned more about baseball and pitching this year, and to me, I had one of the greatest baseball experiences of my life. It was fun. I had a great group of guys and stuff, but Mac working with me pitching and stuff, it came a long way, getting to work with some of his past sidearmers and stuff too. He brought him in to throw with me and Elliot, and it came a long way. Mac pushed us. He pushed, especially me and Logan, be our best because he saw the true potential in us, even though we were just walk-ons. That he said we knew we'd go somewhere if we kept working hard. So him and Angelo pushed us, and they pushed us every day in practice. They make us do reps if they weren't perfect, get everything perfect, and in the end it paid off. Even though it was a hard season, but we got better and we had a great season as a team. I believe we got hot at the right time at the end, made a little bit of a run in the state tournament, but it was a good season. I enjoyed playing here, and I wouldn't rather spend anywhere else for my freshman year.
And again, looking forward, what's your ultimate goal over these next 3 years at LSU?
Well, first goal right now is talking with Maneri. We got to get to Omaha first. That's the first goal. It's their first list. They have a set of goals every single year, and the first goal is to win the SEC and let's get to Omaha and let's try to win some jewelry.